What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me on yet another MRE review. Now, on my last MRE review, the Croatian one, which I kind of bombed because I didn't really have a lot of information on it and I couldn't read any of the writing, and I don't have a translator available. I said that the next ration I was going to review was going to be an extremely rare one. Well, I need to put that extremely rare one on hold, and I'm still not going to reveal which one it is either. So we're going to go to this one, and this is the Norwegian Arctic Field Ration, and it's made by Drytech, and this is the chicken curry menu. So this is the most advanced NATO approved field ration in the world, developed for the use by the Norwegian Armed Forces and other Nordic nations. Lightweight, high in calories, and designed for operation in very difficult environments, excellent quality food and wide variety of menus makes this one of the best field rations in the world. Very small size, fit in a fanny pack, pocket, or field jacket easily. 5-year shelf life, mix of freeze-dried and ready-to-eat items. This MRE is much sought after around the world for quality components and menu variety. Now, this particular ration, guys, I wouldn't consider this rare at all. It's actually really easy to get your hands on these. They're not hard to find or anything like that. So I would call this, you know, the MRE world's kind of like a trading card game world. You know, there's, you know, commons, uncommons, rares, and extremely rares, and there's legendary rations, and I would consider this one more or less a common ration since they're so easy to get. So without further ado, let's crack this thing open and see what we got inside. I really like that this ration has a double wrapper. Now this wrapper is a seal, so you can set this aside and reuse it to seal this pouch if you don't want to, you know, keep it open and you know, not eat all the contents. But then after that, got to be able to get this one off. This one might be a little bit more trickier. Well, actually, yeah, so this is probably a pull from the side. Don't really see. Maybe this pull tab. Let me grab this out of the camera here for a minute. Yeah, so alright, well, once we take off that first tab, the wrapper here says stay focused and avoid fatigue. Your body is the most important tool and it will not work without proper nutrition. And this basically tells you about you know, the meal, on the go, oxygen absorption, quality assurance, and all that good stuff. And it says enjoy your meal and carry on. So, well, let's finish getting this thing busted open. Thought that it opened from the top here, but I might be totally wrong. All right, a knife it is. Just use my little deer gutting knife. Just slice this top side open here. All right. Well, if I wanted to open this out in the field, I'd probably want to keep that hole minimal so that I can reuse this resealable pouch sticker. Now, in inclement weather, that's probably going to get ruined, but, well, let's crack this open and see what we got in here. All right. Well, first thing we got is a Choco Crisp protein bar, 39% protein. Nice little candy bar. Looks like we got a cranberry protein bar. So they're loading up the protein right away. Looks like a disinfectant wipe for cleaning your hands. Some Colombian freeze-dried instant coffee. Yum. Looks like some real chewing gum, peppermint. Be a nice little after dinner snack. Get rid of that taste in your mouth. All right. Looks like a cinnamon bun. That looks good. That's made by Bridgeford. So that's US made. A peach energy drink, which looks good. It's pretty big. Fill up, fill it up right inside the pouch there. It doesn't, well, it does have a gusset. Look at that. Small little gusset. Looks like it comes with a little bag for putting your stuff back in there. Nice little utensil, simple spoon with a wide mouth. And then this has a nice gusset too. And here's our main meal right here, guys. Chicken curry, and it's freeze-dried. Freeze-dried meal. So it's 478 kcals. So 400 grams. So it looks like we're going to be heating up some water and adding some water to this meal, which is kind of cool. I like that it is freeze-dried. This is really good for going out in the wintertime. Your food won't freeze on you. Take this out and add some water, and boom, got your meal. So let's see what the instructions say. So there's our fill line right there for water. And all we have to do is let it add hot water, let it sit for 8 minutes, and enjoy. So that's what we're going to do. Well, let's get this other stuff out onto a tray. I think we're going to try that protein bar, a little sample of that. We'll get the drink mixed up, and then we'll get this heating up. I want to kind of save that cinnamon bun for dessert. That thing looks phenomenal. So that's what we're going to do, guys. Let's get this out onto a tray. Alright guys, we got everything onto the tray. Now if I didn't want to really mess up this tray, I could just keep everything in the packages and do that, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see the texture and the quality of the food. So first thing I want to do, I want to get this thing busted open, and I want to get that water in there. So let's do that. Ooh, nice hiss. Wow, look at that. That looks really good. Smells really good too. That is awesome. The thing I like about this the most too is after you add the water and it's all ready to go, it's got that notch right there to tear it open to eat out of it. But we're going to dump this onto the tray so you guys can see. So the first thing I want to do right now is add my water. And I already heated up some water. I'm going to add it to the fill line. Alright, right to the fill line. Look at that. We'll zip it back up. See if I can get a couple good shakes out of it. Yep, sealed up real nice. Shake it up a little bit. Get that curry powder and stuff all mixed up in there. Alright. Well, while that's heating up, we're going to get our coffee. Now, unfortunately, the first thing we're going to do here, too, before we start getting into this other stuff, let's bust open this disinfectant wipe and check this thing out. Now, unfortunately, this thing didn't come with an accessories pack. The only accessories that came here was this hand wipe and the spoon. No creamer or sugar for the coffee, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and add a little bit of hazelnut coffee. Nice little hand wipe, nice and wet. Definitely alcohol. It's basically an alcohol wipe because it's very strong alcohol smell. And that's good. Get your hands nice and clean. So that worked out nice. Well, let's take this coffee. This is Polder Mill Colombian Instant Freeze-Dried Coffee. Let's get this into some water. Got a nice warm cup of water over here for the coffee. Let's bust open our spoon that this meal came with. Stir that up. Now I might have added a little bit too much water. And that's not even that much water. They don't really give you a lot, but let's give that a taste. That's not bad. Not bad coffee for instant freeze-dried. My favorite's still the US MRE Type 2 instant coffee. That's really good. Let's add a little bit of creamer to this. See how it tastes with a little bit of hazelnut creamer in there. Love my coffee with creamer. And that lightened it up quite a bit. Now that's very good. Now I'm probably going to save that coffee for that cinnamon bun for dessert, because that thing just looks yummy. I can't wait to crack that open. Bridgeford makes really good desserts, and I really like that a lot. So the next thing I want to do is bust open this, and I got a nice cup of cold water for that. And unfortunately, all that powder was sitting at the top when I opened it up. It kind of spilt out a little bit, but that's okay. Well, that's interesting. You know, I don't know if this is because of the vitamins, but if you take a look in there, see how it's kind of looks like it's wet? It's kind of clumpy and all kind of stuck together a little bit, unfortunately. I wonder what that's all about. Well, let's get the water in there anyway. So we got the water in there right to the fill line. Let's zip it up and give it a good shake. And since that powder was kind of stuck in the zipper up there at the top, I couldn't get it to settle down at the bottom. Might not get a good seal, but we'll see before I shake it all up. Looks like I got a good seal. I'm gonna bend it over a couple times just to make sure that I don't spill it all over my my station here. Give it a good shake. Okay, good. Nice gusset on the bottom. Sits up pretty nice. I like that. You know, the only other drink that I've ever liked with that nice gusset on the bottom is the Canadian IMP. Unfortunately, you guys all know the US MRE doesn't have a gusset on their little liquid bag, so. Well, let's crack this thing open. And it seemed like it mixed up pretty good. Nice peachy tint. That looks good. Let's give it a little taste. Oh man, that is really good. I am not gonna lie, that is a really good drink. It's supposed to be an energy drink, so let's see if we can get some. Well, let's see here. Energy value 38 kcals. Looks like it's got some carbs in it, some protein, no protein, some potassium and some magnesium. So yep, definitely an energy drink. Really great flavor. I really like that. Well, let's set that aside, guys. Let's crack open these protein bars. We're just going to take little samples of them. I'm not going to sit here and eat 70 grams of protein. I'll be hitting the toilet pretty quick, but let's open this one first. I'll probably just take a little taste of this and then maybe take the rest to work tomorrow and eat it while I'm on the line welding. Oh, look at that. You know, this looks familiar. Can't remember what IMP it was. Maybe it was the British one. Had something very similar to this. Can't remember. It was one of the first foreign MREs I've reviewed, but can't remember which one. It's got that dark chocolate, crispy looking look to it. Very good. Never been a big protein bar type of guy, but that's really good. I've had Cliff Bars before, and that kind of tastes like a Cliff Bar. Very good. Let's open up the cranberry one. Give that a look and a try. Look at that. Some cranberries on the side there. Now this one's a little bit softer and gooier than that chocolate one was a little bit harder. Let's give that a try. Smells really good. Mmm. Man, that's a really good protein bar right there, guys. I can't even explain how good that is. I love it. These are really good protein bars. So we got a taste for both of those. And we should be getting pretty close to being able to crack this. I can feel that it's kind of lost the liquidity is kind of down. I'm pretty sure it's pretty absorbed. Let's get a little taste of this again. This is a really good, you guys, this is an awesome MRE, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna get a hold of my buddy over at Emery Mountain and order a handful of these different menus and take them out in the field this winter and try them out. You know, unfortunately, they don't come with an FRH or an SPIT stove, but the thing I like about this is all you have to do is somehow heat up a little bit of water and use it for your dehydrated meal. And that's really easy for me to do because I have all the, you know, gadgets and stuff for heating up water. I got SBIT stoves and all that other good stuff. So I got that new Stoker Bushcraft twig stove. So that'd be awesome. I got my little kettle that I got from Uberleben. So that'll work out great for heating up water for these little dehydrated meals and stuff. And not to mention, I also have a, you know, individual little pot for heating up water too. My minimalist cup. Man, I cannot get enough of that drink. That is phenomenal. All right, so everything's tried except for the gum and our meal. And I think that meal's pretty close to being done. And then after our meal, after we try that meal out, we'll crack open the cinnamon bun, and then I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to have a little fun with this food because I'm hungry. Let's see how this is doing. Oh, yeah. Definitely getting there. Look at that. Now I'm going to get my spoon in there, guys, and try to mix that up a little bit. See how it's doing. Maybe we can get a little handful out here and check it out, huh? Get a little spoonful. So basically just chicken curry with some rice and some curry. Looks good. Let's see if it's ready yet, guys. Maybe that chicken might be a little hard yet, but let's give it a shot. Wow. Wow, that is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's definitely ready. So let's get this out onto the tray so I can show you guys the texture of this. Got pretty much most of it. That is a really generous portion too. Look at that. Wow, that is a good meal right there. Yep. They said on the package 8 minutes, and it was about 8.5 minutes. Let's get a nice little spoonful here. I see some peppers. Look at that, man. Let's get another bite of that. It's phenomenal. Wow. That is good stuff, guys. Pure white meat chicken. Very good. Chicken's a little bit crunchy yet. Maybe I could have waited just a few extra minutes. Not a big deal. Well, so there's the chicken curry, guys. Tastes good, smells good. Let's crack open the cinnamon bun. And I've had these before, so they are very good. There it is right there. They got these in US MREs all over the place, so nice and soft and tender. It's got that nice thick layer of cinnamon and sugar in there in the middle. Yum, let's give it a try. Of course it's good. You know, this could almost double as a extended portion of food too. I mean, I could wake up in the morning and have that coffee and that cinnamon bun for breakfast. So there's my breakfast, and then in between breakfast and lunch I can have one of these protein bars and then eat the chicken curry with the drink, and then eat another protein bar. I could stretch this out for, you know, a good portion of the day. And with that coffee, that honey bun is awesome. Well, guys, that's the review in a nutshell. I appreciate everybody sticking around for this review, guys. Tried to keep it as short and simple as possible. And this is a Norwegian Arctic Field Ration review, guys. This is the chicken curry menu. Watch out for some more reviews coming up. Got some awesome outdoor gear reviews, some outdoor trips. Lots of good stuff coming this way, guys. My 1K giveaway. Hopefully I can get to that 1K goal of mine. But, well, that's it. I'm going to get off camera and annihilate this food because I'm hungry. And, well, thanks, guys, again. And go wild. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.